Everybody, welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, my name's Marlon. I don't know why did I say for those of you just tuning in. I mean, I just started the stream 10 seconds ago, and here I am right now, because the stream had started. Anyway, welcome to the stream. This is Kingdom Hearts 1, episode 26, and that includes with the typical national weather discussion, which we'll get to at around 7:30. But right now, how you guys doing? Anybody planning special for Mother's Day or celebrating Mother's Day, or I don't know, just enjoying your weekend or whatever? We're hoping that you guys will have better weekends or better days, or even looking forward to your version of the weekend, because some people work on weekends. For me, well, I mean, just had a chill day. Although I did had a great Mother's Day lunch, which was good, and I'm gonna continue finishing that tomorrow for lunch as well. So I'm all good. But other than that, it's quite chill. Hello, Ekamoth, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. How was your day today? Any good day? I'm spooky. I'm scared. So what are we doing right now? Okay, so right now we are working towards current conditions for the contiguous United States. Let's start off with the Northeast. Most of the Northeast is quite dry, but Eastern Maine is dealing with some showers and storms, but nothing too severe or strong. You better be. I'm gonna haunt your weather equipment. Oh, my weather equipment's scared. No. Yep. Yeah, the only thing I worry about is how wrong the weather can be at times. Because no matter what, sometimes it'll come back to haunt me. Day was okay. Tomorrow, me gonna have lunch with friends. Oh, nice. Hope you enjoy your lunch with friends. It's been a long time since I had that, but I mean, I would say like I'll probably do that sometime this summer if they're available. But enough about me. Let's just focus on the weather. So Eastern Maine is quite wet. Most of the Northeast is quite dry, but once we head to the south, oh boy, it is very, very stormy down there. Sunshine State, the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. They're getting some storms. It's more like friends. That is friends. I have no idea who they. Like, what do you mean by that? Let's see. Well, okay, so the western half of Texas isn't quite as wet and stormy as the eastern half. Oklahoma is dry, especially in Missouri and throughout the Central Plains. North Dakota, the central part of the state is experiencing some showers and storms. Places like the upper Mississippi Valley, it's quite dry, and especially the entire Great Lakes region is quite dry. They're not my friends, they're my friends. Oh, friend of friends, I see. So you're more like trying to introduce yourself to those type of friends. I mean, let's see what we got. Well, we got plenty of spotty showers and storms throughout the Rockies region, Colorado, New Mexico. Just a tiny bit of showers throughout eastern Arizona and in a few parts in Utah, Yellowstone, and Wyoming, and the western half of Washington, of Montana, and the eastern southern portions of Idaho. There are some storms that are rolling in towards Washington State and Oregon. And as for California, nothing much going on in California, though Nevada is dealing with some spotty showers in the northern half of the state. Let's see. He wants to show me to the. Ah, I see. All right. I hope your new friends would be kinder to you. Because I mean, given that you're about to meet your friends of friends, and you're that I'm hoping that you can well, have a better outcome, if you know what I mean. So can I kidnap you and you go with me? I pay you num num. Well, I mean, the thing is that it's quite far away, and also I don't even know your friends anyway. But it would be nice, though. It would be nice. Let's see what we got. Okay, so active weather alerts. So we have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, one in Montana, Georgia, and also another one in Montana. There's one just south of Perry, Georgia. And there is one special weather statement just right between Americus and Cordell. Let's see, it's only one guy from school that I don't really like, but man, I see. Oh, yeah. I just hope that that guy would just be kinder, or I don't know, but all I know is that I'm hoping that you have a great time and that nothing bad happens. Because if it does, then oh boy, that's gonna be awful. Let's see what we got. Okay, so 2 severe thunderstorm warnings are in Montana. So there's one in the state capital of Montana, Helena, and another one just northeast of Great Falls. There are 2 special weather statements just to the northeast of Great Falls. There's one special weather statement just northwest of Boulder and Deer Lodge, and another one located throughout the entire portion of the town. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 1 flash flood warnings in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He's kind of overly clingy. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I never really met, someone like that, to be honest. Tuscaloosa is going to get so much rain from all of this right now. Now let's take a look at other alerts. 1 special marine warning located in Florida, and it's located in Daytona Beach. The waters are going to be rough over there. Now, what about special weather statements? Well, in Florida, there's one on the in the town called Okeechobee. There is one in Gainesville, home to the University of Florida. Let's see where else. Nothing in the Northeast. There's one located in Selma, Alabama. Not much going on. There's actually 3 special weather statements in southern Idaho. 2, all of them are west of Idaho Falls. Yeah, many of them are scattered showers and storms, so they could cause some strong thunderstorms. It's so damn frustrating. I tell you this, people think he is my boyfriend from how much he clings to me. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, you end up getting teased like that. Now, what's going on with the weather system right now? Okay, so we do have a low pressure center that's off the coast of Maine with an all-included front near Halifax, Nova Scotia. We do have a warm front moving east, cold front swinging back, and then transitions to a stationary front, and then turns into a warm front when it enters through Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and then meets up with another low pressure center, and then heads down south as a stationary front. there's another stationary front right along Lakes Erie and Ontario, and then transitions into a cold front once it's in the Midwest, then into a stationary front once it crosses the Missouri River, and then up to North Dakota, and then becomes a warm front, ends up in Saskatchewan, and then snakes through all the way to Washington State as a stationary front, and then ends up as a cold front. But right behind that, there is another cold front and an all-clouded front, and just a tiny warm front ahead of it. So all of this means is that there's wet weather in the southeast, just a little bit in eastern Maine, and some spotty showers and storms throughout the Rockies, the Bitterroot Mountains, and as well as parts of the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, but like I said, Echo Moth, I just hope that you don't end up in the bad crowd, if you know what I mean. Alright, so folks, we're going to continue monitoring what's going on right now. Just a few severe thunderstorm warnings, and nothing too meaningful. I mean, it's only just 3 that you guys are seeing right now. But but right now it's being played, the models, and we will go further into detail about the national weather discussion as soon as 7:30 hits, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, that is. But in the meantime, let's play Kingdom Hearts. So let's get going. Now, to pick up where we left off, okay, so we were at 100 Acre Wood. Because we want to look for some megalixirs, or how to make one, but it turns out that I only found elixirs, but I don't think it's sufficient enough for us to take on Ansem. And even after that, I found out that we have a lot more to do than just that, and therefore all hopes of me ending the game by this weekend or in the immediate future have been squashed. So I am so sorry about that, folks. Back last weekend, it was a total buzzkill on my part, and also because of the severe weather. Alright, so now let's go back here. But the thing is, also I found out that oh, by the way, okay, what were you gonna say, Echo Moth? Yes, so what I'm saying is that I'm hoping that I finish the game by the end of the month. That's what I'm going for, because I've been playing this game for 3 months. I fell asleep midstream last time. Sorry about that. No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I know like it's pretty late for you, and that you're asleep. I mean, you probably were tired, so I don't blame you. It's yeah, it happens to a lot of us. Some people, there's even sometimes I would fall asleep during someone else's stream, and well, I mean, although it wasn't like someone small, just someone big, but if it were someone small, then yeah, I would definitely feel you, when it comes to that. But it's all cool, dude. It's all cool. So don't worry about it. Now I'm gonna change the HDMI, but I'm also going to open my phone just to see the chat, because well, once I change the HDMI channel, there's, hold on. All right, Echo Moth, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that background noise again. People are obnoxious. as always. Okay, so now let's get back to this. But the thing is, I want to make sure. I want to see if I can get any items. But keep in mind, I'm not gonna take on Ansem at this level. But right now, I'm at level 52, and Goofy's at level 53, Donald 51, and looking back through my throughout the past few streams, I realized that that level is very insufficient, which explained why I keep getting my ass whooped a couple times. Okay, good, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. But I also want to check the items. Okay, so I'm probably gonna resort to a bunch of stuff. Okay, I got mega elixirs. I got 10 elixirs. Yeah, but I gotta save them. That's the thing. I got 30 30 ethers because, well, you definitely need them. And what about potions? Potions, just save them for the week. But I gotta tell you, I might consider trying the Hades Cup again. Because I mean, I know I'm supposed to take on Ansem, but yeah, it's just that I've been doing this, looking back at the streams and realize that I am probably at a lower level than what I was when I used to play this game, but on the original version though. More background noise. Great. Okay, so I got the equipment. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm back right now. Okay, so the best thing I can do at this point would be for me to get more elixirs and mega elixirs as much as possible. Because I mean, without it, then I'm gonna end up getting my ass whooped all the time. Even if it means taking on a bunch of heartless animals, but it'll help gain my experience a lot further. Yeah, just hold on a moment, folks. Yeah, so basically, I've been doing some research, and I'm trying to get as much as possible, though. Well, okay, let me see. If I can go back to maybe 100 acre, that would be great. God, I can't believe that I have to go through all this just to get more elixirs, get all more stuff. Wee woo. Yeah. Now let's find the entrance to the third district. Okay, so apparently we got more haunters. I have nicknames for those guys, even though they do have actual names. But I would prefer just to give them like nicknames that make no sense, just because well, sometimes I find that funny. Other times, Hey, Echo Moth, have you ever, like, whenever you say num 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 num, are you, I mean, is this how I would imagine you saying num 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 with that, that uh, heartless eating machine? Just curiosity. Ugh, can't believe it did that. Now, what am I doing here is that I need more experience. That's the issue. I hate it when those assholes do that. Oh, Goofy did all the work, so that's the thing. Okay, so I can easily. I don't need no elixirs. Oh, it looks like my HP went up. Okay, so we are. I've just increased my level. That's good, which means that I might be able to save the game. But just need one more of me gaining more experience, just so that I can finally get to the point where I can just start to be Ansem. Okay, so we're going back to the first district. Like what? How you imagine me saying? Like whenever you say num 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 num, uh, I mean is it like I would say oh, no, rather whenever you say num 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 num, I would picture um let's say that heartless ghost thing, the ball one. Like what it would do is that you would just eat up, and I don't know if you saying no 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 would be exactly as I would imagine being the same as that heartless eating creature would do. See. Okay, now before we can save again, let's go back to abilities. Okay, so we got two of this, two APs, which is good. Guard. I gotta make my choice. Let me see what we got. Okay, so right now, Sora is at 53, and he's got that HP, but I still wonder, like, how do I even get Sora to increase his level? I don't know if that'll help. Yep, the thing is that, hmm. Yeah, after beating Ansem again, the two of them would be useless. Yeah, it depends in which context. If it's Happy Num Num, like the wee kitty, but if it's random Num Num Na, is like heartless creature. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, I'm just curious about that. see, wait, yeah, I'm just, seeing if, I'm actually doing this right. Yeah, let's just go for one more try, and then we will. Okay, just yeah, we're just only interested in keeping Sora's power level at like 54. But just so you know, this is temporary. You would be surprised by how many random sounds I do along the day with weird voices. Oh, really? Oh boy, I hate those pterodactyls. And those ghosts. Oh, and there's another one. Ah, more background noise. That's rich. That's really rich. Alright, I'm a whole soundboard. Ah, I see. Yeah, you just made it more fun, Echo Moth. Ah, what a coward that ghost is. Oh boy, we got more of those guys. High potions, that's good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we're all clear. Now I need to see. Okay, so Goofy doesn't have more. Boy, yeah. Okay, so I'm checking the status right now. So it says that that Sora's. Oh, okay. So it turns out just one more round, and then we'll be on our way to. Oh boy, looks like our job is not done. Okay, hopefully there will be more quicker opportunities. Can't believe I'm just smashing buttons for no reason. Only 13,000 more points. And we got more of this fucker to deal with. Okay. Let me see. That's not much going on, but let's go back. Let's, yeah. Oh, well, I didn't really sneeze like a moth or cough. Do 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 do. Gotta save this progress just so I don't lose progress, if you know what I mean. Let's go back to the 3rd district. That's Geppetto's. What the hell is that? Shh. Let's get away from that chimp. We have no business in dealing with that chimp. Oh, look at that. Ah, hate those idiots. Awesome. Well, they are really reinforced. Okay, there we go. Just giving myself a break right now. Nice one. Okay, so we got magicians to deal with. Okay, so what's next for me? Okay, so it turns out we got 12,000 to go. Oh yeah, and as for the items, just see what Goofy has. Nobody has. Good. Okay. Elixirs, ethers. Yeah, just making sure that we're on the same page. Ah, looks like that'll have to wait. Let's check this one out. Okay, so we got the Mega Potion. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, now where'd we go? Oh boy, almost tripped. Almost tripped. Almost tripped. Almost tripped. Ah, no, that was a bad idea. Oh boy, we got these fools to deal with. We deal with this idiot. Oh boy, you know, got my hands tied right here. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, this is more along the lines of us doing practice. I mean, it's kind of like Pokemon, to be honest with you, Echo Moth, if you're still there, and everyone else. That I mean, like when you're playing Pokemon, sometimes you have to train more in order to take on your gym leaders and members of the Elite Four, and as well as the champion, just so that you can be prepared and not have to worry too much, or rather lose too much. Just like what I've been doing lately, throughout the past couple of weekends, ever since I managed to beat. Oh, I wouldn't call beating Riku, but more like finding out who's responsible for all this. We got the elixir, that's good. Now let me see what we got for status. I'm here, I'm drawing moo. You're drawing cows, I see. I got a better idea. Let's go back to the accessory shop and try the Hades Cup for one more time. But in case we lose again, well, there's always us to. Hold on. Oh yeah, so this is the synthesizer. Okay, okay. So finally we found a place, but let me just find something first. But on the other hand, yeah, because I'm totally new into synthesizing. This is completely different. I mean, all I do is just go out and just, you know, fight villains and stuff. Okay, is there Serenity Gem? Do I have that? Well, it turns out this may not be effective as much as I wanted to. Okay. Very well then. Looks like we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Sora, what are you doing? Let's just save real quick and head over to Olympus Coliseum. It's 6:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, my name's Marlon. This is episode 26 of Mushroom City. No, of Kingdom Hearts 1. And right now, I have chosen the wrong place. This was supposed to be the place I was supposed to go, just so that I can retry the Hades Cup because I have upgraded myself to level 53. I'm hoping that this would help me take on Yuffie and the rest, but this is highly doubtful. I mean, if I lose again, then we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Just keep wasting time just to finally get to the point where we can be more confident in taking down Ansem. Take on the soldiers. Okay, Donald's HP went up. Yeah, he deserved that. For once. Whatever. Those are pirates. Boom. Yeah, boop. Yeah, this is becoming more of a chore right now. Only because we're more interested in taking down those trying to take down Hades as much as possible. Always get hit. You guys go for it. Yeah, I don't think this is worth celebrating, Donald. Oh, but this one, this is horrible. Want to play rough? No problem. Huh, looks like we beat her easily. My god. Goofy obtained the Genji shield. Yeah. Too many swordsmen right now. One at a time, idiots. Not you. I was talking about stupid swords people. Swords guys. The white soldier is the worst of them all. I can only take down the smaller villains just to make sure that they don't get in my way. Oh, the fat bodies, they're just the worst. I can only take down the swords guys right at this moment. This guy's too easy, but obstacles are being thrown in my way. Damn it. Gotta take care of the monkeys. Good. You died, dude. Wait, well, what's going on? Oh, I see. Oh, this behemoth. Oh, no, not this guy. Oh. Ah, damn it, he's in my way. Yeah, Behemoth sucks. Ah, wasn't even safe. Even even under Behemoth. You know, yeah, Goofy, he's able to do stuff, but he has no magic. Damn, hold on, hold on. Okay, so let me just beat his ass. Oh man, yeah, I'm talking over, talking over, talking over. Damn, why do I always end up going through this horrible fate? It's always turned against me. Oh boy, he's doing it again. Yeah. Why? I didn't. The. I was under Behemoth. Damn it! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Yeah, this is a very slow process, folks. Damn. Oh, not again. Yeah. Why? Okay. Well, I'm fortunate enough that I am still able to get more MPs during my fight. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a very, very, very lengthy process for us to get this part of the job done. Okay, that's good. What have you been doing, Donald? Obtain the power of ice. Blizara to Blizzaga. Okay. 39th. Okay. Man, there's just so many of them. They're like pests. Goofy's level went up. I'll kill you. Or I'm gonna take on the gargoyles. Oh man, yeah. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Let's continue on. Fight the gargoyles. Well, this is a pain in the ass. That's it. They're fast. I hate the black fungus. Yeah, I gotta stay away from the black fungus. You know, black fungus, heartless animals, they're the absolute worst. Okay, so now let's just only focus on one villain. Okay, Goofy's got it. Good. Yeah, I can take care of the spiders. Yep, that's right. Take on another spider. Okay. Oh, the gecko. I see. Let's. Yeah, I got that heartless gecko right here. Good. "33rd seed. I'm gonna take on the large one. Oh boy. That was hard. 3 wizards and 6 shadows. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, with these shadows around, despite the fact that there's such cockroaches. Okay, Sora's power level went up. That's good. Oh no. I hate those things. They're even worse. You know, you bring that into the mix, it gets worse. Articunos. Yeah, I need the others. Oh boy, something's gonna happen right now. Ah, oh, no, not this guy. Ah. Oh. Oh boy. So we're doing this again, huh? Unbelievable. Yeah, but its power level is has increased. Damn. Yeah, it's complete. Ah, this is complete shit right now. Shit fest. Wow. I don't know what to say, folks. Other than, what the hell is... It's proven to be difficult. Rolling for my life. Yeah, yeah. So we roll out. Ah, oh, not again. It always pukes up a bunch of shadows. Yeah, this is what the Hades Cup is like. I mean, this. This was supposed to be easy, but or rather, Cerberus was supposed to be easier, but unfortunately, Cerberus is giving me too much trouble as it is all the time. You know what I think? I think this is Cerberus's actual power. I mean, Hercules did yeah, tame him before we even get it, before the first time we took on Cerberus. But damn. That, folks, is just horrific. Yeah, we're truly taking on Cerberus at full strength right now. Yeah, this is completely different when we first took on Cerberus. It's, yeah. Oh man, more background music during the game. That's just annoying. Dangerously annoying. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Ah, he got me, he got me, he got me, he got me. That's bad. It got me. Yeah, it turns out to. Yep. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Ah, damn it. Chase me down. So obnoxious. guys are down. It's 7:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream for those of you just tuning in. My name is Marlon, and this is episode 26 of Kingdom Hearts 1. Right now, I'm taking on Cerberus, and he's part of the Hades Cup. And before then, the first few attempts with the Hades Cup, well, I've sucked at it and didn't really beat Yuffie, but now I did. And now I'm going deep into the cup. Well, we're past halfway through Cerberus right now, but this is quite long, folks. I mean, it requires patience. That's the thing. Patience and determination. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Round 2. Here it comes. Yeah. These guys keep coming down. Goofy and Donald, pretty much useless at this point. Okay. Halfway through the yellow right now. Donald's always down. Goofy almost, well, just less than Donald, but still keeps going down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, almost got me, almost got me, almost got me. Doggy, Jesus, I've scared me. I'm so sorry about that. You know, it's Cerberus, Echo Moth. So sorry I couldn't talk because of Cerberus. We're nearing the end of Cerberus right now. Those guys keep going down. It's fine. I'm focused on drawing 2. Oh, really? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Almost had me right there. He's vomiting again. Ugh. Yeah, it got me. Yeah, Goofy and Donald are there. Oh man, I keep getting hit, keep getting hit, keep getting hit. Yeah, this is Cerberus' last stand. Yeah, it's his last stand because yeah, it knows it's at the end of its life. Yeah, we're about halfway through the green. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Cerberus is one bad dog. Bad three-headed dog. You know, Cerberus is the guardian of the underworld, right? Oh boy, more throwing up for the dog. That is one bad three-headed dog. Look at them. Now he's a good boy. Yeah, good. Yeah, good boy for the underworld. Let's finish that dog up. Oh, no, not again. Gotta finish that dog for sure. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Well, I miraculously survived. We are far from done. Oh, he's vomiting. Damn. Oh, damn it. I lucked out. Ah! Oh, man! I can't believe this. I lucked out. There's always a shot to ruin everything for me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Finally, put it down. Oh boy, that took a long while, guys. So sorry for that, but... Okay, we attain the power of Thunder, Thundura, to Thundaga. Now it's getting dark. Oh boy. Air soldiers and air pirates. Let's take on the air pirates. Whatever. Whatever. Search ghosts. They're half bad, but, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even use shield at that time. Yep, I mean, he did increase his power. Okay, so this is the 27th seed. Gauntlets. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to deal with the gauntlets first. What is this, an orgy or some shit? Shadow X. Oh boy, he brought more. Oh boy, it keeps multiplying. Okay. Well, Goofy did the work. Uh-huh. Well, we got 5 different enemies to deal with. quite a variety, if you ask me. Oh, Donald, Donald, Donald. Oh boy, dark balls are the worst. I gotta take care of those guys. Stupid haunters, get out of here. Gotta deal one by one. Got 2 haunters left. Oh. Yeah, I can hear the music. Gotta get away from it. Use the items, no. Resort to pie potion only. This rate I'm gonna be out of, well, I'm saving the Mega Ethers for later. Hey, you, I did your wife. How do you like me now? Oh, I hate those wyverns. Gotta take care of one by one. I'll take care of How far are we? 21st seat. Ugh. Oh boy, I hate those things. Ugh. Shit, I'm in critical condition. Go after them. Go after the airship. I don't know, Sora. I don't know. Oh, no, no. I hate that shit. Oh, this is the end for me. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, Goofy and Donald are taken down. Wow. Yeah, at this rate, I'm done for. Yep. Oh boy, I didn't even get. Okay, so it turns out this is as far as we can go. Oh my god. Jeez, folks. Okay, so let's check the status right now. Oh, folks, I think we made it to level 54. I didn't think we would improve, but it turns out that we did. Wow, okay. This is better than I thought. Okay, let's save this quick. Just so I don't forget. Then we can go to end of the world. Oh yeah, but let's double check on our items. Oh boy, yeah, we truly used up a lot of ethers and potions, high potions. But let's go back. But you know what? I think we could just leave it here for now. I mean, we can always come back tomorrow just to take on Ansem. Okay, so let's just just save again. Just sometimes I forget things. And, well, we are not going to end the stream, just so you know. We still have about 31 more minutes. Now, what's next is that we're going to have a national weather discussion as always. So let me go here, and let me change the HDMI channel on my end. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so now let's change the scene to the weather scene. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget that I still have one thing I do need to do. Something that something that must be done now. That would be, well, finding the weather topic of the day. Alright, well, we'll do our weather discussion, but I do know what it is, though. So, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about the weather right now. So, let's see. Okay, so this was, so this is what's going on right now. And we're gonna stop right here, because that's the current conditions right now. We have 5 severe thunderstorm warnings. One located in, well, there's one in Georgia, Florida, Montana. Yep, all 5 of them. 2 flash flood warnings in Alabama. And 8 special weather statements in Idaho, Texas, Montana, Georgia. And Montana. I already said Montana. I don't know why. Let's start off in the Northeast, where much of the Northeast is quite dry, with the exception of the northern half of Maine, which there are some scattered showers throughout that part of the state. Well, we go down south, just in the southwest corner of Virginia. There are some showers and thunderstorms. That's part of a system that's plaguing the South, particularly in the Carolinas, the Dixie Valley, Florida, Louisiana, Arkansas, eastern half of Texas. Boy, yeah, it's just awful. Much of the Midwest is dry with the exception of North Dakota, where there are some showers and storms there. And in Montana, plenty of storms. Some of them are severe and strong. Idaho, well, there are spotty showers and storms, especially in the southern and eastern part of the state, and as well as the parts of the Great Basin. They have some scattered showers and a few storms. In the Colorado Rockies, northern New Mexico, eastern Arizona, and some showers throughout Washington State, but nothing widespread. Just isolated showers, and also there are some showers along the coastal portions of Oregon, California. It's all dry, but let's take a look at the some special weather statements in southern Georgia, just anywhere south of Macon. There are stronger severe storms there. And we do have a stationary front that's located in Alabama and Georgia. There are 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in Florida, and especially a little bit in Georgia. Right around the Jacksonville area, anywhere west and north of Jacksonville, you're going to get plenty of severe thunderstorms. Nothing much in South Florida. Well, let's see what we got. Well, Texas, there is one special a special marine warning just located there. Rough waves there, just located in Corpus Christi. 2 special weather statements with strong thunderstorms with small chances for small hail and damaging winds there. Midwest, nothing much. Montana, as I said, there are 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in the upper Missouri River Breaks National Monument, and especially in Great Falls, Sulphur Springs, and Deer Lodge, Montana. Special weather statements there. Idaho also dealing with the special weather statements just northwest of American Falls. Well, folks, I mean, there isn't much going on, but severe thunderstorms are the case. But although at this time there are no tornado warnings, we had one, but I failed to chase one though. But it did happen. But I would have to look back though if I had the chance. But all I can say is, folks, is that most of the Northeast and most of the Midwest, they have calm conditions. Great Lakes region also great. Now let's move on to the current conditions, but we're going to change to this part here. I know, black screen. What are you doing? Just okay, so now you guys are seeing it. Okay, now this is windy.com, and this is more along the lines of what the current conditions are, or close to it. Regardless, let's start off with Maine. Temperatures are in the mid 40s to low 50s in the northern half of the state, but Portland 55 degrees. Northern New England, such as Vermont and New Hampshire, temperatures, well, they are in the 50s. Same story throughout southern New England, but coastal portions, about low 60s, especially on Rhode Island. And the New York City area, temperatures are in the 60s. In upstate New York, temperatures are in the 50s. For the most part, Pennsylvania, temperatures in the mid-50s to mid-60s. And we do have the mid-Atlantic states like West Virginia, temperature at 64 degrees in Charleston, 62 in Roanoke, 62 in Virginia Beach, 64 in Washington, D.C. Now we go down south towards the Carolinas, where temperatures are in the upper 50s to upper 60s. Then we go to Georgia, where we do have temperatures are in the 60s throughout the Volunteer state. But in Dixie Yellow, like Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, we do have temperatures that are in the low 60s to mid 70s. Go down to Florida, we do have temperatures that are in the 70s and low 80s, particularly in the southern part of the state, where temperatures are in the 80s actually. Louisiana, Arkansas, temperatures. Okay, so Shreveport 62, Alexandria 66, Lake Charles 70, New Orleans 73, Little Rock 68, along with Fort Smith, Arkansas. Texas. Let's take a look at Texas. Okay, so the Panhandle temperatures are in the 70s. In the western part, temperatures are in the upper 60s to upper 70s. South Texas, temperatures range from 75 in Houston to 84 in Laredo. And in Lufkin, temperatures at 71 degrees. Dallas, Fort Worth, 73. In Denison, 70. Electra, 71. In Abilene, 73. We go to Oklahoma and Arkansas. So, oh wait, I already talked about Arkansas. Temperatures are in the 70s in Oklahoma. Now let's talk about the Ohio Valley, where temperatures are at 66 degrees in Louisville and Columbus and Cleveland and Fort Wayne, Indiana. 70 degrees in Indianapolis, Illinois. Temperatures are at 50 degrees in Chicago, 79 in Peoria, Springfield, 71 degrees. And we go up to Michigan, where we do have, in the lower part of the state, where you have temperatures that range from 46 degrees in Traverse City, 62 in Grand Rapids and Detroit, Upper Peninsula, 46 in Sault Ste. Marie, 48 in Escanaba, 41 in Marquette, 55 in Woodruff and Green Bay, 46 in Milwaukee and Elroy, 62 degrees. Let's take a look at Minnesota and Iowa, where temperatures are at 48 in Duluth, 64 in International Falls and Walker, 80 in Morris, 71 in St. Paul, Minneapolis region, 66 in Rochester. Iowa temperatures are in the low 70s to mid 80s over there. Then we head to Missouri, where we have temperatures that range from 64 in Cape Girardeau, 66 in Springfield. Temperatures are in the 70s right along the Missouri rivers, going from St. Louis, 70, Columbia 71, and 77 in Kansas City, 77 in Kirksville. In Kansas, temperatures are in the 70s statewide, well in general, but other parts, they may have different readings. In Nebraska, we do have temperatures are in the upper 70s to mid 80s. And in the Dakotas, you have temperatures that are way, way hot. Temperatures in the 80s, with the exception of Grand Forks and Fargo, North Dakota. And Leeds, with 79 degrees. Elsewhere in North Dakota, temperatures are in the 80s. Let me just check the chat real quick, just so that I didn't forget. Okay, let me just refresh real quick. Okay, so there isn't much. Okay, yeah, because sometimes I would miss out. Now let's take a look at Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming. In Montana, we had temperatures in the eastern half part of the state, mid to upper 80s, sorry about that. Elsewhere throughout the state, temperatures are in the 70s, but mountainous parts just a little lower. Idaho, temperatures are in the 80s, in the southern and western part of the state. 75 degrees in Idaho Falls. Sorry about that. And as well as Salmon, Idaho. Now we go to Wyoming, where temperatures are in the 70s, but mountainous parts a little lower. Colorado, we do have 75 in Denver, 62 in this Colorado Springs. Cheyenne, Wyoming, 70, 82 in Grand Junction. Wow, it's quite dusty. So we do have 80 degrees in Vernal, 77 in Logan, 80 degrees in Salt Lake City, 75 in Richville, and 93 degrees in St. George, Nevada, 75 in Elko, Ely, 73, along with Austin, 77 in Reno, Tonopah, 80 and 98 degrees in Las Vegas. Now we go down to the desert southwest, like New Mexico and Arizona, where, sorry about that, 77 in Cabito, 84 in Kingman, 68 in Flagstaff, and 100 degrees in Phoenix. Tucson, 93, Alpine, 62, Gallup, 71, Farmington, 73, Espanola, 70, and Albuquerque, 73, along with Roswell, 77 in Carlsbad. And now let's move on to California. Man. I need water, folks. Okay, 107 in Yuma. 84. Yeah, 107 in Yuma, Arizona. Indio, 80. Oh, wait, 104. Why did I keep saying 80s? It's 104 in Indio. San Diego, 75. LA, 95. Bakersfield, 102. Fresno, 98. 82 in San Jose, 95 in Sacramento, 89 in Chico, 88 in Redding, 53 in Eureka. Now we go to the Pacific Northwest, where Oregon, you have temperatures in the 70s throughout, the low 70s to low 80s on the leeward side of the Cascades. Coastal side, with the exception of Medford, temperatures are in the upper 50s to mid 60s. Medford 73 and Lakeview 71. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we do have temperatures that are in the mid 60s to mid 70s in the leeward side of the Cascades, but Seattle 57 and Victoria 53. Now let's check again for the winds this time in the northeast, where you do have winds that top 20 miles an hour throughout places like Maine and just some parts in the capital region of upstate New York. Elsewhere, it's calm, but go down south where you have 20 to about 25 mile per hour winds in Dixie Alley, in the northern parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and as well as western Tennessee and the mid-Mississippi Valley, and especially in Texas, the heart of Texas. Elsewhere, it's calm, but in the Great Lakes region, particularly in Chicago and much of Michigan, you have winds that are blowing up to 20 miles an hour. It's all coming from the south and bringing in a bunch of lake effect, lake breeze, thus lowering the temperatures. Then you have the northern plains where winds whip up to about 20, 25, 30 miles an hour from the south, and do have places like the Great Basin, in which winds move towards the northeast up to 20 to 30 miles an hour. But in the desert southwest, it's all calm. But in southern Arizona and southern New Mexico, winds blow at like up to 20, 25 miles an hour, especially the Mojave Desert. And the leeward side of the Cascades, winds pick up to 20 to 25 miles an hour. And let's talk about gusts. Yeah, I haven't mentioned anything about gusts. But let's get to it. Okay, so stronger gusts of around up to 40 miles an hour in upstate New York and New England. And then we go down south where Dixie Alley, you have winds whip up to 40 miles an hour to 50, and up to 30 to 40 miles an hour throughout Texas and Louisiana, Arkansas. And you have strong winds up to 30 to 35, 40 miles an hour in places like Chicago, Detroit, and even Milwaukee. All it has to do with the strong lake breeze coming from the north, and especially in the upper peninsula of Michigan. And you have in the northern plains, winds whip up to about 40 to 50 to 60 miles an hour. And then in the Bitterroot Mountains, winds are very strong, 60 to 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour. The leeward side of Cascades, winds whip up to 50 miles an hour. Much of Nevada, strong winds there of up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. The Mojave Desert as well in the southern portions of Arizona and New Mexico. And now what's next? Well, let's see what we got. Let's talk about rainfall accumulation, where you do have plenty of rains throughout the south, in which case there is about 2 to 3 inches of rain throughout parts of the Panhandle of Florida, southern Georgia, and southern Alabama, northern Mississippi, of up to an inch to an inch and a half to up to 2 inches there. especially in the Memphis area. And let's talk about relative humidity. Well, dew point wise, I'd say there's plenty of humidity throughout the south and very dry weather throughout the west, but humidity, relative humidity does help. So this is what relative humidity looks like, and it's quite high in the south and in northern New England, but some parts of the Pacific Northwest has a bit of humidity. Okay, so now let's switch gears. I don't know if I already showed you guys. Okay, now let's talk about the days ahead, and let's get to it right now, folks. Okay, so let's go to the models, regional, and let's see if this time we can get a better shot at this. I would say try tropical tidbits. Okay, so let's switch gears to upper dynamics right here. In which case, you do have, let's say, right now it's 8 p.m. This is just an estimate, folks, but assume that's right now. So right now, we do have a ridge that is located over the Great, hold on, yeah, I didn't, okay, so there we go. Okay, so as you can see, folks, we do have a ridge that's slanted in a positively tilted position, and it does stall the cutoff flow that's located over the lower Mississippi Valley, and there is a trough just located in the over the Canadian Maritimes. And which means that we do have wet weather throughout places like the South, and as well as the Pacific Northwest. And now we're going to move on to 24 hours from now, in which case this is what we got for tomorrow evening. So in 24 hours from now, there's going to be a ridge sitting over the northern Mississippi Valley, a trough over the Pacific Northwest, and another trough just over the Canadian Maritimes. And there is a cutoff low that's located over the lower Mississippi Valley, in which case there's going to be wet weather throughout the northern Rockies and the Pacific Northwest, and continuous wet weather throughout the southeast. Now, let's move towards Monday night. So, by Monday night, folks, what we got here? Okay, so by Monday night, we do have a large ridge over the Great Lakes region, a trough that is over the Pacific, that's going to be over the Pacific Northwest, and another one just way off coast, but over the Canadian Maritimes. There's still going to be a cutoff low that's going to be over the Mississippi Valley and Dixie Alley, a tornado Dixie Alley, which case you have states like Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Arkansas. You know, those states. It's going to be more wet weather throughout the southeast, and as well as the northern Rockies and parts of the Pacific Northwest. And in which case the West is going to deal. They're going to deal with wet weather. Finally, by Tuesday, I don't know what's going on, folks. Okay, so by Tuesday night, there's going to be a ridge over the Great Lakes region, and there's going to be a trough over the Great Basin, and there is going to be a cutoff flow that's going to start moving towards but over the Smoky Mountains, the southern end of the Appalachian Mountains. That means there's going to be wet weather throughout the West, and still plenty to go throughout the Southeast and the Mid-Atlantic, though. Oh boy, when will it end, right? Well, let's get on with this part, and we are going to talk about temperatures right now. Okay, so right now, let's go here. This is, this is what I wanted to do. Hold on. Okay, so we got warm lows throughout the east coast, with the exception of northern New England, the Ohio Valley, the northern plains, much to the south, of course, but very, very warm throughout Florida and southern Georgia. There's plenty of warm lows throughout the desert southwest and Central Valley, California, mild lows throughout the Great Basin and the leeward side of the Cascades. What happens by tomorrow night? So by tomorrow night, there's going to be a lot of hot temperatures throughout the Great Plains, the desert southwest, Texas, the Great Basin, and as well as Florida. But it's going to be chilly throughout the Cascades and the interior portion of New England. So what happens next on by Monday morning is that there's going to be plenty of warm temperatures, warm lows throughout much of the South, the Mid-Atlantic, and parts of the Northeast, with the exception of the interior Northeast. Plenty of warm lows throughout the Northern Plains and the desert Southwest. So by Monday night, oh boy, look at all this. This is very, very hot temperatures throughout the Southwest, the Great Plains, Texas, and southern Florida. But it's going to be really chilly throughout the Sierra Nevadas, throughout the leeward side of the Cascades, with the exception of Washington State, Cascades, Bitterroot Mountains. Now let's talk about Tuesday morning. So it's going to be mild throughout the 2/3 of the United States, anywhere east of the Rockies, plus the desert Southwest. It's going to be really freezing throughout parts of the Great Basin, the Bitterroot Mountains, and the Sierra Nevadas, and especially the Cascades. And finally, by Tuesday night, it's going to get super hot in Texas and the southern plains, especially the desert Southwest. Really hot throughout the northern plains and much of the South as well, and the upper Mississippi Valley. But it's going to get really cold throughout the northern Rockies, Sierra Nevadas, and parts of the Cascades, and parts of the Great Basin. Let's talk about humidity. So let's go to dew point. So we got plenty of humidity to go around throughout the Gulf Coast and the Southeast, Mid-Atlantic. And there's plenty of moisture starting to build up throughout the Great Plains, Mississippi Valley, and as well as the West Coast and parts of the Great Basin. Let's talk about what's going to happen by tomorrow night. There's going to be plenty of widespread humidity, oh boy, throughout the South, Mid-Atlantic, Mississippi Valley, great parts of the Great Lakes region. Well, with the exception of Western Texas. Western Texas is going to be bone dry, and it's going to be moist, just a little bit moist in the northern plains, and especially Montana and eastern Idaho, with moisture starting to build up. Go drink water, you dying, goddamn. Sorry, I didn't even read the chat, Echo Moth. I was too busy doing stuff. But yeah, I will get that water. We do have plenty of moisture in the leeward side of the Cascades, and especially in the coastal portions of the Pacific Northwest, and just some throughout coastal California. Now let's go to Monday morning. There's going to be plenty of humidity throughout the south and southeast. Florida is just full of humidity. Oh boy. And there's going to be moisture all over the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and the Mississippi Valley, and the Great Plains region, and eastern Montana. A little bit along the west coast, but nothing to be fearful of, hopefully. But still, don't let your guard down, though. But on Monday night, all that heavily concentrated amount of moisture will linger throughout the Mississippi Valley, the southeast, eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, great parts of the Great Plains, especially in in the eastern half of the Great Plains region. Great Lakes is got Great Lakes region. They're gonna get a lot of moisture, especially in the Northeast, with the exception of Maine. But there's a little bit of moisture along the West Coast. So by Tuesday morning, a lot of concentrated humidity starts moving a little bit to the east, but it's still going to be a factor throughout the Ohio Valley, the Mississippi Valley, Florida, Mid-Atlantic states. Yet moisture starts increasing bit by bit in the Great Plains and especially in the Northeast. So we gotta buckle up on that, because after that is going to be humidity and storms that's going to happen in the next few days. But based on where I live, we're not going to get much. But we'll see about that if I'm right or wrong. So, we do have a little bit of moisture on the West Coast, as always. Well, not really, but it's just for that time only. Or not only, but for the next few days. So, we do have on Tuesday night, anywhere east of the Rockies, but western Texas being dry, there's going to be a lot of humidity everywhere, virtually everywhere. I mean, just a little bit, but not much in Maine, and just a tiny bit in Northern California along the coast, and the coastal Pacific Northwest and the leeward side of the Cascades. Oh, boy. Okay, so I see we got a tornado warning. We'll stick around for that just to see if we can find one. But right now, let's focus on the national weather discussion, and we'll turn on to the Cape right now. So, for tomorrow morning, there is going to be plenty of convection throughout the Gulf Coast and the southeast, and just a little bit in the northern Rockies and northern Great Basin and coastal Pacific Northwest. So by tomorrow night, there's going to be a lot of convection all over the south, and as well as the northern plains, Rockies, Great Basin, Pacific Northwest. Now let's move on to Monday morning, where convection is abundant throughout the southeast, anywhere east of Texas. But there's just a little bit in Northern California, the Pacific Northwest, the northern Rockies. And as we move towards Monday night, so Monday night, convection is just about almost everywhere, from the south all the way to the northern plains, parts of the Great Lakes region, and in the interior Northeast and the northern Rockies, Pacific Northwest, and the northern half of California, though. Now let's see what happens Tuesday morning. So there's convection still going around throughout the Gulf Coast, the southeast, and the Mississippi Valley, parts of the Ohio Valley, and the Mid-Atlantic, and the northwestern portion of the country. They're going to get a slight bit of convection, but not much as the south. Then by Tuesday night, we do have a lot of convection anywhere east of the Rockies, with the exception of Maine, of course. But there's a little bit of convection throughout much of the west, with the exception of some parts of the desert southwest. But the one in the central part of the United States is very significant. Now let's tune into the precipitation right now. So what do we got for precipitation throughout the next few days? So we'll start off with tomorrow morning. There's going to be plenty of showers and storms throughout the south, and as well as the northern Rockies, northern Great Basin, Pacific Northwest, coastal California getting some stray showers. Then we move on to tomorrow night, where there will be plenty of scattered showers and storms throughout the south, and especially throughout the Rockies and the Pacific Northwest and some parts of the Great Basin, Northern California as well. Now let's move on to Monday morning, where it is still going to be stormy throughout the south, with the exception of much of Texas and Oklahoma, and then it'll get wet throughout the Ohio Valley and the Mid-Atlantic. But yet there will be plenty of storms to go around throughout the northern Rockies, Bitterroot Mountains, Pacific Northwest, in Northern California, yet stray showers will occur throughout the coastal Southern California. But there are some wintry precipitation. Snow is possible throughout the Cascades and any mountainous parts of the Northern Rockies and the leeward side of the Cascades as well. Now let's move on to Monday night, where storm moves just a little to the northeast, but it's only limited to the south, but anywhere east of Texas and Oklahoma and east of the Great Plains. But the southern half of the Great Lakes region, they're going to get rain, but anywhere south of the New York City area, they're going to get rain. But in the Pacific, in the Northern Rockies and the Pacific Northwest, they're going to get rain, especially on the northern half of California. But on the mountainside, it's going to get snow, maybe some freezing rain or sleet, depending on where the rain-snow line will occur, and elevation as well. Then by Tuesday morning, there will be some scattered showers and storms throughout the south, the Ohio Valley, Mississippi Valley, Great Lakes region, and that will move towards the northeast, where the New York City area will experience plenty of wet weather. Some may produce some thunderstorms. But in the Pacific Northwest, Northern Rockies, they are going to endure, in parts of the Great Basin, plenty of wet weather to go around. But mountainous parts, they're going to get snow, especially anywhere mountainous in the Great Basin and the leeward side of the Cascades, and the Northern Rockies and the Bitterroot Mountains. Finally, then we have... We do have plenty of storms that will occur throughout much of the East Coast. Anywhere east of the Mississippi Valley, they're going to get wet, with the exception of northern New England. But anywhere right along the Rockies, just to the west, though, there's going to be plenty of scattered showers, storms, and some maybe in the form of wintry precipitation, especially on the mountainside. Sierra Nevadas, Cascades, Rocky Mountains, Bitterroot Mountains, and even anywhere that's in high elevation throughout the Great Basin. Alright, so, and then finally, we do have to check on the snowfall totals. So let's see what we got. Okay, so, nothing much in the Northeast, the South, and the Midwest are obsolete. But in the West, anywhere there that is mountainous, there will be snowfall accumulations of around no more than a foot in some areas throughout the Bitterroot Mountains in the Northern Rockies of Idaho and Montana. And the leeward side of the Cascades in Oregon, they might get just a little bit of snow depending on where the rain-snow line will occur, how long will it last, and such. But it's nowhere nowhere past a foot of snow, especially in the Cascades and the Sierra Nevadas as well. But still, keep an eye on the actual measurement. But in the southwestern portion of Colorado, in the Rockies, there's going to be up to about a foot and a half of snow. Yeah, just anywhere north of Durango. All right, so we got this done. But before we can do the weather topic of the day, there is one tornado warning that's located in Chatham, Georgia. Let's go. So let's switch gears to the radar, the single site radar. So where is that? The tornado warning is located near Savannah, so where's the National Weather Service office? Oh yeah, right here on the South Carolina side. Okay, so there is something. So that could be the hook echo, but I need to self-verify on that. Let's switch to here. Okay, so there's the... There it is. Okay. Do have strong winds here and a drag right here, so that does indicate that there is a tornado just south of Vernonburg, and according to the shape of the tornado warning, it does look like as though it's moving in that direction. Well, folks, you got one tornado warning, but let's check the correlation coefficient. See if... Okay, so there is plenty of precipitation, plenty of rain there, but just a little bit of debris, foreign objects, just on the eastern side. Probably bugs, I would assume. I mean, because, even though, like, it's almost close to the city, but still. But anyone who lives in that tornado warning near the Savannah area, just just take cover and head downstairs into the basement or storm shelter near you, or rather in your home. But if those are not available, just find an interior room that has no windows. Just stay in there and stay away from the windows. Stay away from the exterior rooms because they happen to be targets of where projectiles and debris would be thrown at, which means that it's considered unsafe. Windows would break, and everyone gets hurt. But if you're not home, where are you going to take shelter? In a ditch, low-lying ditch, in which you won't get picked up. You won't even get hit by debris or or projectiles. But never take shelter under an overpass, because that's the dumbest idea that would ever happen. It'll increase its wind effects. Hold on a minute. Okay, so now that we got one tornado warning down, well, even though this is the end of the stream, but we did manage to get one tornado warning, and we finally did it. Okay, now, let's talk about the weather topic of the day. Now, let's see what we got. Okay, so let's do tropical and see what we got. Okay, so this is something new. This is something I'm going to do, so let's go. Okay, so there is a hurricane that's out in the Java Sea. No, wait. Just located between Australia and Papua New Guinea, I think it's called. No, New Guinea. You know what, folks? I'm a little dull on this part of the world when it comes to geography. But regardless, this is where I want to just point out to you guys the weather topic of the day. It's not about hurricanes. It's about how to prepare for this hurricane season. So particularly for those who live just about within 100 miles from any Atlantic coastline, especially on the Gulf Coast. So the best way to prepare for hurricane season is to focus on planning. No, sorry about that. The best things to prepare for hurricane season this year would be to focus on planning, protection, and preparedness. That means prepare to plan for evacuation, have emergency kits, stay informed by local officials, but protecting your home requires you to secure the exterior, protect windows, strengthen roofs, and trim trees down, just so that nothing would ever happen, like fallen trees would fall into your home. Insurance and financials, just review your insurance, document belongings, and have extra cash with you, and always stay informed and prepared. So follow evacuation orders, monitor local news, and know your zones. Your evacuation zones, that is. Alright, so I know this may be too spontaneous and very unprofessional of me, but that's all I got for you guys. But, however, that doesn't mean that I just did it out of the blue or whatever. It just meant that this week was Hurricane Preparedness Week. Hurricane season starts on June 1st and then ends on November 30th. That is at least for the Atlantic Basin. Anyone who lives along the Atlantic coast or the Gulf Coast would need to get themselves prepared for this coming hurricane season, because it starts at the first day of next month. Alright, folks, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys, well, since I might not be able to leave on Mother's Day because of the fact that I've already managed to buy, Mother's Day food, for my family. That means I don't have to go anywhere. And also because Mother's Day usually means busy restaurants, longer times to wait for food, to be ready, because restaurants get packed all the time. I mean, that's okay, because, we prefer to stay home, and just to save time. And anyway, well, we do have plenty of food, so Like, even though we bought Mother's Day food, but however, we decided to, like, buy so much so that we would save it for the next day, which is actually Mother's Day. I mean, for those of you people who celebrate Mother's Day on regularly, not earlier or even later, well, I mean, do whatever you want, okay? But that's just me, all right? But I'm just doing what I'm just doing something that's more proactive, something more like just for me to prepare, rather than suffer, just to go through the hassle of waiting and such. All right, so tomorrow I'll stream for you guys. Maybe I'll stream for you guys at 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, plus 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time as well. So that means there's a possibility that there are going to be 2 streams. But if I don't stream at 1 to 3 p.m. because I have to go somewhere, well, I'll definitely catch you guys up 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Daylight Time. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon or maybe at 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. All right, love you all. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe out there, and follow the right advice for taking shelter and prepare for the storm and ride out the storm and survive. All right, thank you all. Love you all. Peace out. Signing out.